lean back from this conversation with Remy, man, but I gotta lean forward, bro. It's
how could you lean back on a situation like this? This is
that
the
was no that
time.
was no pun.
This
That
is
was
the time when I'm
hey,
looking for your content.
look, it was pun intended, man. Lean back to one of her biggest records she was
Oh,
working on.
I
Yeah,
missed
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I
You
missed
missed it. You missed it, big folks. Remember
it.
you told me the other day, nigga, don't
Yeah.
be simple, nigga, don't basic, think
Yeah,
full.
yeah. There
Yeah.
you go. There you
But
go.
yeah, though, man, I'm just sitting here looking at all these women and stuff, talking about they don't know what Papoose did, and they don't know this, they don't know that, and I just look at it like, bro, that Papoose
Well,
never
we
been, he never been truly celebrated for doing what he has done. Papoose has never been truly celebrated, bro. 6 years, and out of her mouth, the man used to come to her prison every day to the point where she had to cut it down to 3 times a day, 3 times a week. I mean. This
wow,
man held her down for 6 years, my nigga. Do you know how long that is?
that's a bit.
That nigga stand up against, man. You could put down there a million women up against him, man. Them
They
bitches
don't
can bust
last that
back.
long. Yeah, they
They
don't
don't.
last that long.
The average woman lasts anywhere from 6 months to maybe
18
2 years.
months. Yep. It's over
Right
with.
there. Give or take 6 months to 2 years. Man, this nigga did 6 years with you, baby. And then you did what most niggas supposed to do when they come home. If a girl holds you down, you come home, you reward her, you give her a ring, you give her a baby. You came home, gave the nigga a baby, he gave you a ring, he held you down financially.
They was the new black love, remember? They was the definition of black love. They gave motherfuckers hope, like, yeah, y'all probably can't work it out. Motherfuckers been through real trials and tribulation. This time it's the woman on the other hand of the foot that's locked up. He at home taking care of the daughter, being I don't know. That was another question I was gonna ask you. Did you really think that through them 6 years, do you think that he went and probably fucked on other little bitches, or do you think he established another relationship within that 6 years and kind of just kept it to the side? Because men know how to keep. We know how to keep two, three love families to the side.
That shit don't matter, big folks. You know why? Because nigga, when I went to the penitentiary, I told my girl, I said, look, baby, I really these was my two rules. Don't fall in love and don't get pregnant. And if you fuck with a nigga, have that nigga help you help me. You know how that shit go. So
Right.
for a man to hold you down, it don't matter what he did. Like that's how I feel because statistically, how the culture paint this picture that the reason why women be not loyal to niggas when they go to jail because the first thing they rebuttal us with is nigga, if I went to jail, you would be fucking it bitch the same night. But now we got a nigga like Papoose who did that. And I never seen a shade room. I never seen no
No.
interviewers. I never seen nobody celebrate Papoose, bro. Papoose has never been celebrated for holding a woman down for 6 years. They overlooked it because it don't fit in this box of the stereotype because
Yeah,
like the
yeah. It,
sister
it
said,
ain't. It don't fit the stereotype.
it Papoose don't fit the stereotype, and like I tell people, like you say, Papoose gonna always be blessed and grace because the first time I ever heard a Papoose, shout out to DJ Clay Slay. You know what I mean? He gave him an opportunity. I
Oh
remember
yeah, for sure.
he was freestyling outside of the radio station for him and Busta Rhymes, and he was the first nigga that made a song rapping A to B. A is for arithmetic, B is
Yeah,
for
yeah. That's
the
how. That's
man
when I
was
got on them. Smack. Shout out to Smack
smack.
DVD. That's how I got on.
So it's like the culture of women and the culture of hip hop, the culture of music, the black culture has never celebrated this nigga for holding a woman down for 6 years in prison, but now they want to try to say the women really out here saying, "Yeah, I don't know what he did." Man, that shit's so foul, my nigga. Like, and I got a saying that fit this whole description. I said, once a bitch fuck up, she only can fuck down.
We know what he did. He held her down. He did
That's what he
some
did.
shit that I wouldn't do. I'm
I
not gonna
wouldn't
lie
have
to you.
did. I
I ain't gonna
wouldn't have
lie.
did it.
She'd have came home. She'd have had about three sister wives. So that's just what it would have been. Because hell no, Papoose did some shit. But I guess that he really loved his family. He really wanted that. So I mean, he waited for that. I mean, I guess he probably prayed and just. That's a long time to stay down with a motherfucker, men or women, regardless. So for
Hey,
him to do
while
that, you
y'all
got
in
to
here, hit
applaud
the
him.
like button too. While y'all in here, man, and make sure y'all comment. We'll definitely read y'all comments. So
Oh,
put
for
a
sure.
comment up. I'm trying to. I don't even see if I can see them. I don't know if I see the comments or highlights. No, we can turn that off. Okay, so yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That shit is like, and it's crazy because Papoose is like being kind of shaded a little bit behind this because they like all the women. I see the women talking about, y'all don't know what he did. Women are reactors and woo woo. Well, think about this. what she did was embarrass this man because that nigga who freestyle, remember that nigga who raps in that battle, he was going on her and she's standing there and
Looking stupid.
you could see dude smirking. He over there smirking like, damn, he put the whole
Yeah, the
thing.
side the side nigga never looks. To be honest, the side nigga, the easy nigga, whatever. To me, he kind of like a pawn in this shit because he's so like so irrelevant. So like as far as like being famous in their life, you know what I'm saying? Remy and Papoose. It's just like a little nigga thrown in there. He like a looker like Papoose. Papoose and got up on him, whooped him. He running from like it's just weird shit. It's just like what? It's like the bitch just like craving for attention type shit or something. You know what I'm saying? Like what's that about? Like what? Why go get a nigga like just like this nigga?
You know what?
Uh,
You know what?
a battle rapper and all this dumb ass shit. Like
And
what? Why
that's
go
exact
downwards?
that's exactly what it is, you know. And I agree with what you told me off camera, man. Remy Ma is a self-centered woman, and all she really cared about is herself. She really never even loved herself because she always been a little pudgy half of her
Yeah.
life, and she was, you know what I
She
mean,
always been the home girl. She never
the
been
whole
like, man, the bitch
yeah,
that motherfucker's trying to get at. She was just
yeah,
like,
yeah,
hey, call Remy and bring the Remy.
yeah.
Like that bitch.
She always been a homegirl vibe. Like you ain't
Yeah.
never had the physical sexual attraction of a Cardi B or Nicki Minaj. That's why you was so upset with Nicki, because Nicki had that extra
That
glow on
sex
top of
appeal.
her sex appeal. Like
Yeah,
you
she
was
had to go
never
buy her sex appeal, bro.
like you
But
never
even with that, Papoose still was with her. He was with, I think, before that fucking with her. Not like he was with that lady, bro.
man, he was with her regardless of
With
what.
that
And
lady, bro.
it's like it's disturbed me that men that now that all this stuff to hit the fan, this woman, like, let's talk about the Christmas thing. Remember how Papoose posted the picture of she with the other nigga for
That
Christmas, and
that
then she
blew me
tried to
because that type of shit just blow me because like what is that for? Like it's like that's like deliberate. Like you and this goofy ass nigga sit under the tree taking it ain't even a family picture. Where your kids at, bitch? Your kids can't even be involved with you and this new goofy ass nigga. Like go live your life with this nigga and this and that, but don't try to deliberately double back and hurt a nigga that was really trying to be there for you, really got the family and really trying to keep it like move on. And then the scary part is like, cool. You go, you moved on. Bet I'm gonna move on too. But my relationship about to be it's about to be on some next level shit. Don't get mad. She got mad though, bro. She getting
and I ain't
mad.
gonna lie to you.
A boxer
Her
bitch, bro.
Yeah, and by her going to post that video of her at home that same day, I'm like, come on, bitch, niggas play this game all the time. We wake up in the morning, open the presents with our kids and our family, and then later on in the day, in the evening, bitch, at night, we act like we gotta go out and go do something, and we go pull up to our other
On
family
the
members.
side, bitch. You know they open
So
up their
come on,
little
man.
cheap gifts and little
Y'all
$100
forgot
in the car.
about Valentine's Day. It's February 14th. On the 13th and the 15th, we kick it with our other hoes. We make sure we get up with this bitch on the 13th, this bitch on the 15th, the main one on the 14th. Man, stop playing them games. Some niggas cold enough to pull it off in the same day.
Hey,
Man, listen, you talking to a nigga P, I swear to God, I met this one chick that I liked it more than my bitch at the time. And I lied to the side bitch and said I had a third shift job, meaning I worked from 11 to 7 in the morning. So I ain't
right.
never
So
had
you
to
can never
spend
spend a night.
never spend a night with
Smart
this bitch.
man.
Never. So and she truly believed I literally I was so cold, bro. I had the bitch drop me off at a plant, my nigga, and I used to Uber back to the crib, like walking
Right,
that motherfucking everything. She thought I
right.
worked there for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, it one time, only time I ended up getting fucked up in one time at like 1 or 2 in the morning, she leaving the club. She was talking, I want to bring you some food. And I'm like, no, I'm good, I'm good. And I ain't gonna lie. She like, no, I want to bring you some food. I'm like, damn. I had to get out the bed and lie like I had to go catch some money. And we
Never.
pulled up to that motherfucker. I'm talking about nigga. So
Never.
it's so easy to put a front on and play games. And so don't try to trick us with the you put the
Yeah.
video out. So man, what you think though, man? Because I seen you said they were saying, "Oh, they gonna be all right. They gonna be back together." I think after this, ain't no point of return. Thanks for hitting that like button.
Cause
Everybody's in here.
because most of the people that's probably in them comments I was saying, they probably a bunch of motherfuckers that's probably like left who they was with and then hit a dead end and want some of the people like, well, you might as well stay where you was at type shit. Like
Yeah,
you gonna go through the same shit. Now she running around with the rapper nigga and he ain't no showpiece to be showing off like you capping to us to the world like you doing better. Nah, y'all fucked up. He done got knocked out. He on there looking scary. You on there looking silly. It's just like the shit just ain't adding up. But a bitch would be hurt so bad by the nigga like about her nigga, you know what I'm saying? To be something that scarred her to make her get to acting out like Remy doing. But I don't like where's it been where Papoose did anything like, a nigga like me, I sit up have like 6, 7 bitches. So it's like I can't,
yeah.
if it happened when it happened to me and this shit like that, I don't. It don't really affect me. I'm one of the niggas probably like, yeah, I got what I had coming to me. Like, yeah, they probably best
Yeah.
go on about your way because I got like 8 of you. You know what I'm saying? A
And
nigga
then
like,
and you know what's crazy too? Like, ain't nobody trying to say Papoose a perfect nigga, but let me tell you this: before this shit hit the fan, for the
well, he a
last
perfect nigga compared to any of us that I know. Goddamn it, I know I could put.
truth, truth,
I would bet $1 million you ain't standing around those 6 years for no bitch in your life,
hell
baby
no,
mamas,
hell
nobody. You're
no,
not gonna do it.
no. And I ain't finna lie for no camera. I don't give a how many people
I would have
follow
lost
me.
$1 million. I would have bet against her. I'm like, nah, you know, Remy Ma, G. You be sitting
Never,
around waiting on Remy Ma, folks.
never, never,
Like,
never.
stop it,
And
bro.
Papoose
And
could have
you
had any.
papoose, and you popping.
Yeah, you pop. He could have been any. He could have had anything. But this another thing that I realized too is that the thing about this situation is it's not that me as a man saying Pop Papoose is perfect, but what I'm telling you is for the last year from that battle rap was a year ago. All these speculations of you dealing with this dude, you know how embarrassing that is for a man. So he dealing with all this psychological attorney. The whole world almost know what's going on, but you're trying to save face because you don't want to embarrass your wife. You want to keep her brand up. And then she want to throw all this shit. You got gambling addictions. You trying to get money from me so you can pay for the divorce. Hold on, baby. You did 6 years. Who was taking care of you? Who was paying for everything? Was it you? Because I ain't gonna lie, you came out with an interview and
It's
said
so
Fat
easy to
Joe.
forget.
You
It's
said
so
Fat
easy
Joe
to
only.
forget what men do for women in the course of a relationship over a span of years. It's like they only remember a pocket of time that they probably was doing something or they was the one
Yeah,
that was up on you. But say you go 20 years with a motherfucker.
yeah.
20 out of the maybe 5 out of the 20 years, this bitch might could say, like, yeah, I did this and that. Wow, I came through and this and that. But them other
And
15 years, you been riding a nigga back.
and big folks, that's a relationship, but she was in prison. The man was holding her down. She came when she had that interview with Fat Joe. Fat Joe left her. So she didn't have no support. Fat Joe left her
Right,
alone. He didn't
right,
fuck with her till she got out and got back popping. Then they
right.
made up. She said that on camera. She said on camera the man held her down. So 6 years of fighting, man. Prison is not cheap, boss. It's not cheap.
Let me ask you this though.
People have been quiet for a long
Was
time,
it
but that's what
was it
Money Love said.
was it when she came home? That's when she got the body done and all this shit, right?
Yep, she got her body done when she came home. What's up, Money Love? Appreciate y'all.
Do you think a bitch that's Remy Ma, I ain't gonna say she was bad looking or like that, but she was just like a regular like hood type cis
So
type
like you
bitch.
said, so like hey, thank everybody for leaving comments, giving a home button. Shout out to Money Love, Jimmy. Y'all talking that
Love
talk.
y'all.
Big folks love. Listen, the thing is though, like we said earlier, Remy Ma gave homegirl vibes. She was like the homie, the girl
Yeah.
we never looked at.
Sus.
Nobody really wanted the girl that when we out in the
No,
club and we get
call
into
sister
it
see
with a
if she can
bitch.
bring her
Hey,
friends out.
yeah, call her, bring her friends out. We get into it with a bitch. Hey, call, hey, bitch, hey Remy, hey, scrape this punk ass.
Come
Like
pop this bitch. Yeah.
take
Huh,
care
that's
of the
it.
business like you one of the guys, like you
One of
damn
the
near one of
folks
the homies.
sneakily fucking the nigga.
Yeah.
Papoose, one of the folks sneaking around really fucking and not telling
And the
nobody.
thing about it is, even with all this new fame, her body and shit, her insecurities and who she truly believes is under that is still there. Cause look what type of nigga she fucked with. She ain't no worse than
That's
them
just
dudes.
cosmetics. It's still the truth is still underneath the cosmetics.
But and it's truth, like Monty Love said, she said people been quiet for so long about this situation. We just
Yeah.
getting the confirmation today. But overall, my nigga, this shit been going on for at least a year and a
I
half.
felt like that even when she came home and got the body done and was moving them around this and that, and Papoose was kind of still in the back with the kid and just like being supportive though, popping out, dressing and but it was still like he was supporting her all the way. Still, he was still like when she came home, it didn't stop. It didn't just do the 6 year bid and this and that. He like helped come re-erect her career and shit. Like he was right there with her and shit. But I
And that,
seen the comment that this bitch left on some talking about hating with the new bitch, talking about some the nigga not a giver, he a taker, and bitch, I'm the one with the bag. I hate bitches like that.
hold on, wait,
Bitch
wait,
be
wait,
thinking
wait,
they
wait.
the best.
He gave you 6 years of his life in prison and took care of you. How he's
Priceless.
not a giver. He gave you his
Priceless.
time. He gave you his energy. He
Gave
gave
you
you
a
his
kid.
efforts. He gave you his kid. He gave you his loyalty. Like, quit playing. See, I think women just overall, I think women are they want so many people. They want other women that they never met, never ever even seen in real life to get back for them. Because just like when a woman do something, the first thing she say is, "Boy, all the shit you did, nigga, all the shit you done done to me, all the shit."
It's
So
like I didn't know. You know what? I went through something like this recently and shit, which is really it's awkward, but it's you would be sitting in a relationship and never knowing the other person is chalking up the scoreboard. You know what I'm saying? To the day that they finally bust out and lash out and do their thing and this and that. And it's like, you might say something like, "Hey, what the fuck?" Now, motherfucker, like, "Oh no," they read down the list of what you've been doing, damn near every year. Like, it just gets silly. Like, man, like, get the fuck on. Like, why would we even be in a long lasting relationship if you've been uh adding up the scoreboard and you've
Yeah.
been with like why it take you so long like to
Truth
move
be
on?
told,
Like,
truth be told, big folks, I had dated one woman in my life, and I to this day, I swear to God, I still love her, but I can't be with her because I was actually with somebody that was jealous of me, bro. I was with her. She was jealous of me. She was competing with me. It's like she never was truly proud of anything I had going on because she was so focused on why her life was the way it was. I
mm,
try to pour encouragement to this girl. I try to put her on moves with me. And it's just like you can't build people up to be something they don't want to
yeah,
be.
you
They
try to
gotta
bring a
already
motherfucker
want to
into your
be.
life. Like me on my example, I had a nerd, and it's like, huh, come and be this type of person. But it's like you try to shelter one female like she a princess, and all the other little side bitches along the line, they was good bitches. They be good bitches. They be the ones that God send you down there like, man, you might want to, you know what I'm saying, try this out. But
Yeah,
it's like you'll try to stick with that one, and then you'll get kicked in your ass on some Remy Ma shit, on some, on some Papoose shit. So you damn near don't even want to teach your sons and all that to be no faithful, especially not early in your 20s and all that. Like, live a little bit. Like,
yeah,
don't wait till you 40, then go through crazy relationship, a long relationship, kids and all this old shit, this and that, then double back and be like, oh, I want to live my life now and this and that. You
yeah. I ain't
should
going
get
through
that
that.
shit in your early years so you can kind of know by the time you get to up in the 40s or in the late 30s, isn't that kind of where you want to go in life? Because then you start looking confused as an adult if you sitting around searching for love and relationships at 40 and all that. This shit kind of like, man, look, you can't do nothing but really have friendships to me at like my age and all that. Me, man, you ain't can't be nothing but friendships. Trying to start a relationship and trying to find love and falling in love and all that shit. That shit is for kids and
Yeah.
fairy tale shit, bro. Like, hell no. Like, it got to be like some business behind that shit or something, bro.
Monty Love said, "That's right. That is so true. Your spouse being jealous of you is a real thing."
No, that's a real, super real thing, and it's so crazy because you'll be like, well, how could the motherfucker you fucking be jealous of you, or the motherfucker you come home to, or you lay up with next day? They know all your business, they know everything that's going on with you, but they still somehow be jealous of you.
Yeah, that don't make sense.
It's the
It
stupidest shit in the world, bro. But
yeah,
it's the realest shit in the world. It makes people. I think that's what brought on to the new era of motherfuckers like fuck relationships type shit.
yeah, because
I'm
end
going
of
to a
the
relationship. It's like sleeping with the enemy. You heard all those quotes,
yeah, 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 yeah,
all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like all those quotes. If I gotta have friends like you, I'm better off with my enemy and all that shit. Like
yeah,
who needs enemies if motherfucker your bitch at home damn near praying
yeah,
next to you that something like,
yeah,
man, see. So all that time you gotta think. She come home and fuck with this goofball ass nigga. And I don't want to talk down on him just because he cheating on her, but he is a goofball ass nigga because he a battle rapper and he got knocked out. So he's a
yeah,
goofy ass nigga to me. And it's just like you come home and do that and get with him when the media, even not to say you gotta do what the media say too real or whatever, but y'all was pushing black love and it was looking good to everybody. They Rolls
yeah,
Royce in it, they looking good. He held her down. That's like never ever happened.
yeah,
But us being niggas, I guess it had to happen. It's like it had to happen. She had to go fuck the little rinky dink little dusty nigga, and but it usually be, oh, I wouldn't have fucked him because you was doing this or you was doing that. But what the fuck was Papoose doing? But loving this motherfucker old fat bitch. She used to be fat. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what I mean by old fat, she was used to
yeah,
be fat. You
for
know what I'm
sure.
saying? Now she get a little body on and shit. She still just look kind of basic and regular, but she's living her life and easy to block at him. But you go get a nigga that look just like your husband and fuck on him and do all this goofy ass shit.
I ain't
Then
gonna
get
lie,
upset when this nigga come back with a winner, a boxer.
man. Listen, Kanye West did the same thing. That nigga went and got three folk Kim Kardashian
Yeah,
lookalikes.
why not?
Because the
Why
truth be
not?
told, Shannon Sharp said this the other day. He said, when people on the verge of breaking up, they will give during them last months, that last year, and them last couple months, they will give that person the worst of them just to go give somebody else the best of them. So what it
And
is,
guess what, too real? Guess what? When they go do that, right? Don't forget that person that you're going to do that to, they already been through relationships and through ups and downs and this and that. They might not receive what you're trying to get in
yeah,
and fall in love with them the way that you want them to. Because they
Yeah,
looking at you half-ass like you went through a whole relationship with a motherfucker this long, all these kids. Now I'm supposed to be the one that love you, dub you, and do X, Y, Z for you. Oh,
yeah,
that nigga want flying you overseas. He go overseas, but want to take you. I'm supposed to take you. That's
right.
like a sucker to me. Because if you
Yeah.
like me, it's like, no, I didn't take the bitch. No, I didn't do no with it, and I did everything under the sun. You do it. You go
Okay.
ahead and do
Ooh,
it.
you
Shit.
might like this comment, big folks. Monty Love said, I think they jealous because they feel you're going to get so big that you're gonna leave them behind when the goal is to grow together. Shaking my head. Some people bigger picture is wallet size, and that's sad.
No,
Mm,
that's real. That's real, money love. That's man.
that's
That's how it be.
it's just crazy how
It be. I
people
think
just
it's a scare. It's like if you sitting like if I'm sitting next to a motherfucker and they bag and they reputation they whole shit they likeliness is just steady going up year by year or time by time. It's like, but you still kind of right here. You still right here on the computer doing your little regular job. But the person that you lay with is like they life is going some fucking where else. Like it's going to the moon on your ass, and it's just like you supposed to cheer that on because you coming with them. You're a part
right.
of it. You know, even though you don't actually sit in the gym with him and do this and that, but you right there. You know what I'm saying? You and the family right there. But you've been sitting around so scared that this person gonna blow up so big that they gonna leave you. It's gonna be a better bitch. The bitch gonna look better. It's always gonna be a bitch that look better. It's always gonna be a nigga that look better or this and that.
Yeah,
It's always gonna be that. But if you building the bonds besides just financially and this and that, but y'all building a real strong bonds, then you should take it there. But some people that do that, as we see Remy Ma and a couple of us personally know, you will do that for years and it'll still crumble. You know what I'm saying? It'll still crumble down the line.
facts.
Because with a woman, to me, with a woman, it only take it could be some of the smallest things to make their ass want to just do some goofy shit. Almost like some revenge. Like we fuck around and fuck around because that's just me and nature. You know, we're gonna go do what we're doing. I don't think that you, and I can speak for myself, never went and fucked a bitch on some like, oh, my bitch made me, man, I'm gonna go. I'm not if she make you mad, go fuck a bitch, but like, oh, I think she did something, so let me go do something. It's like, hell no. You know, niggas already be doing what they be doing and shit. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? But
And not to cut you off, Jimmy just
mm,
said Remy started to feel like she was the prize and Papoose wasn't in it for that. Like,
yeah,
so she did started to feel herself, like you say, she got her body done. She wouldn't she started getting all this attention that she never
yeah,
got before from men.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
she was always respected, but she wasn't desired. Remy always been
exactly.
respected, but she was never desired. When a woman is never desired and they get a newfound desire, just like a nigga who gets some money for the first time, he
Or they
like,
might have a respectable nigga to where niggas don't never come at them like that. Like they've been desired and looking good and this and that to
okay,
niggas, but niggas have never like crossed that
yeah,
line, so they don't get it. So it's like when like a Remy thing, she came home and got that body done. Now it's like niggas, it's like they pulling her away and this and that, and man, she bust up move.
and
You know
she
what I'm
feeling
saying?
herself. And
Yeah.
it's another crazy thing though to keep it G with you. What I learned is too that like with us men, right? I be seeing all them stories of like the Jalen Green dude from Houston Rockets. Drea gave her a baby, and all these older women getting these young rich celebrities, Zion having babies by porno stars and shit like that. And I wish when I get a bigger platform, I'm gonna say this again. But what people got to realize, I can speak from my own experience, right?
Hmm.
I was getting women when I was broke. So
Yeah.
when now
Yeah.
that I got some money, that I can never be played by women. But a nigga who wasn't getting women when he was broke, he get
Yeah.
some money.
He's something. He a victim.
He a victim.
He gonna be a victim.
He wasn't having women at his disposal when he was broke, boss. That is the hardest thing for people to
Yeah, so
understand.
so he damn near confused when he get the bag and this light skinned bitch run up on him. He think that she really love him. He think that there's nowhere in hell this woman could be doing all this and that and fucking me and sucking me like this and that every night and this and that. And she don't love me. You crazy, man. She can get a burger. She can get whatever she want.
She get
This
whatever
bitch
she
that'll
want.
rob. Bitches
And
are the best thieves and stealers robbers in the world, boy. They
and then
rob with
that
no gun.
and that's exactly what I understand about men, bro, when they dealing with women. But in Papoose situation, he wasn't in no bad situation when she went to jail. He was popping in New York. See, New York is a big enough market to where people like, who is Papoose? We didn't know
No,
her, him
Papoose.
until
Yeah,
because
popping.
they gonna try to say that. We didn't know Papoose until he messed
Yeah,
with
we know
no no no
Remy
no
Ma.
no.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No,
Fuck that. Get the
you
fuck
didn't
out
know
of here.
Papoose.
Yeah, yeah. Say that.
People in New York been knew him. We knew him from them
Shit.
DVDs. I been
Hell
knew
yeah.
first time
Wait
I
for
heard
Smack
him, he was like,
DVD, boy.
man, that man, you did the whole alphabet A to Z. Like
And
that's the him
if
and
people don't know him, they need to go check that out. They need to go dig that out when he did the alphabet, and they understand. Like, nah, Shorty is legendary. Yeah, he
yeah.
that.
And rest in peace to K
Yeah,
Slay. K Slay was alive,
yeah.
man. He would have let niggas know, like, man, dude, man, he wasn't gonna sell his soul though. Like he wasn't gonna do that. He was a real lyricist. Like this man can rap for real, for real.
Yeah.
That's the reason
And
why
he
they
wasn't no hoe, G. He known for just pulling up, slapping niggas. What, like, if to me it's like Remy, you knew this man was gonna come find that boy and just do something to him, whoop him. Like you made him do that. Like he said, he didn't knock fam out. I love this part too though, because you gotta understand, because people like, oh, you in your feelings though, if you get a motherfucker smacked up or something like that. But it's like he said he didn't knock fam out because he had sex with his wife. He knocked fam out because he shook his hand then had sex with his wife. That's a snake. I would have fucked him up. I ain't gonna even lie. I would have
and
fucked that boy up for that. Like, don't ever come around me playing with me. Don't ever, for anybody that want to fuck with anything that I used to fuck, like, just like go right ahead, but don't ever come playing around me. Don't do it. Like, I don't, just don't come capping around like that's, because then that's like y'all trying to deliberately embarrass me or play with me
yeah,
and my kids and all that. Then I'm gonna have to fuck both of y'all up there. So I that shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I definitely don't like when somebody, shake a nigga hand and then, yeah, that I get that too. And I look at Papoose as he did what he supposed to did, and then for her to beg him through them texts, like, and for her to go home and go to his phone and screenshot all that and send it
Yeah,
with
that's
the
some
post.
sucker shit. Yeah.
Try, like, you can't really save your face. Don't get me wrong, the women gonna be on your side, but a lot of women gonna look at you side eye because they know he held you down. Hoes and bitches gonna be on your side.
Nah,
Real.
yeah, because women gonna look at us like, man, nowhere in hell. Like they know that man that they live and love and like ain't about to sit around waiting no 6 years for their ass in jail and doing no dumb shit
And
and
then
all
you
that.
go fuck with the help, a nigga that nobody now nobody never heard of this nigga until you put him. He may be knowing them little small battle rap communities, but he don't have nowhere near the exposure that Papoose done
That's
have.
why you be out to cut motherfuckers completely out your life. When it's over, it's over. It got to be over for real, because they'll get a new motherfucker, right? And if you got popularity, like how you got popularity, and your ex bitch go fuck with a new nigga, you almost helping him get some type of light. He almost think that he's a somebody now because he got your old shit. Like, fam,
Ooh,
you could have my old shit, because if you see my new shit, you would know that you would be out of your league, like how you used to look when I was with my old shit, and you probably was staring at it. You see what I'm saying?
facts. Yeah,
So it's like I keep leveling up. Like if you think you leveling up, you should see my level up. You know what I'm saying?
facts.
So it's just like, and then Papoose part to prove my point, he level up, box a bitch. All that tough talking New York shit, Remy talking about Shorty slap the shit out of Remy ass. Now she can say she gonna pop her in it, like like Shorty beat it.
Yeah.
Go get up under a Christmas tree or something. Go cap around, because Shorty got the bag too. And Shorty got a boxing bag. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, she definitely got a big bag. Like she ain't no
and I
poke.
think she really like Papoose. I think she really fucking with him. I think like she really gonna be the one, like he already lit and all that. I think she gonna keep him lit. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
even lie. She that type of woman, like, cause she getting too much money.
hell yeah.
Uh,
And it's like it seemed like Remy Ma a little upset and jealous of the fact that Shorty
I don't think Remy Ma would have cared if he just would have been fucking on some regular bitch from the Bronx or some little bitch that nobody really know, or like some little lower grade bitch but a bitch that's a boxer and that's known and all that shit. G, she hurt. Man,
facts.
that hurt her feelings, bro. She felt
Okay.
like the fat Remy Ma again, G. That's what she
Hmm.
felt like, bro. That's why we even talking about it now, because she back feeling like the fat Remy Ma, because folks when it got him he went and got a super in shape, leveled up bitch that probably gonna help take care of the daughter, be having money, sending this and that. Look like she got a big heart, you know what I'm saying? Don't look like she's bitter, nothing.
Yep,
Remy
yep, yep.
lost. I ain't gonna lie, Remy really lost, G. She really fucked up.
Hell yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, for everybody in the audience watching, we gonna continue this conversation on Big Folks and Friends. We gonna go
Yeah.
over there, go live. I was gonna be here for 30 minutes on my page. So everybody that's watching this, if you follow me on Instagram, go back to my story. I'm gonna put the new link in my story so y'all can come back, and I'm gonna be on Big Folks. We finna go over there in probably like 2-3 minutes.
Then we're
Um,
gonna get a little wild on my shit, because I really want to say a lot of shit, but I know how you carry your platform. But I really just, it's
I
gonna
know.
start out by saying fuck that fat bitch, because she's still a fat bitch. I still
Yeah,
can't unsee when she was fat. So we're
yeah,
gonna go over there and talk.
we gonna go wild over there, man. We gonna go to his platform, man. Listen, appreciate everybody being in here, man. We had about anywhere between 16, 9 people sitting in here. That's good. Appreciate y'all,
Oh
man.
yes, sir.
We just on we on YouTube Live. Instagram been hating, man. They've been blocking us and desensitizing our words. We can't really speak how we want to speak. So
No,
we have to figure something else out. So man, appreciate y'all for coming over through here. And man, we finna go over here to Big Folks and Friends and put the link in the bio in a minute.
Yes, sir. Love.
Bye.